Big Nate, the Gerbil ate my homework by Lincoln Pierce. Mr. Rosa, you're back. I am indeed. Hello, Nate. Oh man, that was so freaky when we watched them put you in the ambulance. I mean, you're the last teacher I'd want to see wheeled out of school on a stretcher. The first is Mrs. Godfrey, obviously. The second would be... Let's stop there, shall we? So what... So what, Mr... Sorry. So what happened, Mr. Rosa? Why did you go to the hospital? I got dizzy. I was in the faculty lounge and the room started spinning. It was completely disoriented. It turns out there's something wrong with my ears. Your ears? What? They're so big? What? They're so big? No. An ear infection? Yep. It led to a nasty case of vertigo. I had all the classic symptoms. I felt sick, dizzy, and fatigued. I had no idea where it was. So call that vertigo, huh? Uh-huh. I call it social studies. Well, medical terminology is always changing. Okay, gang. I know you started your self-portraits while I was out. We'll continue with those today. You have all made so much progress. Splish, splosh, slup, slup, slosh. Some have progressed further than others. I couldn't get my hair right, so I decided to paint some zombies. Nate, you're supposed to be doing a self-portrait. I know, but I wasn't feeling it. Did Van Gogh paint what other people told him to paint? Did Picasso? You're comparing yourself to two of the greatest artists of all time. Yeah. I think they're the only ones I could think of. I miss this kid. And I like the background. Mr. Rosen, it's your first day back. You must be tired. Well, I am a little bushed. Of course. You just got over a major illness. You rest for a bit. I'll take over your role playing of dispensing constructive criticism. What a completely inappropriate idea. Jeremy, that painting is sort of a dumpster fire. Are you guys nuts? There's still snow on the ground. Just getting ready for the season, Lucas. Wanna play? Go get your glove. Nah, I'm done with baseball. I'm switching to lacrosse. What? Why? Dude, lacrosse is more fun. But, Lucas, use your head. Think of your future. My future? Let's say you go up to play pro lacrosse. And the top players make what, 50 grand? I don't really know. And let's say I grew up to be a pro baseball. I grew up to play pro baseball. The top guys may earn 30 million. Doesn't my future look better than yours? No, because you're not good enough to play pro baseball. It's a little early to say that, don't you think? It's 10:30. I'm okay with it. Hi, Mrs. Sirwicki. Oh dear, what have you done this time, Nate? I drew a picture of Satchel on my desk during math. What kind of Satchel? Satchel the dog from Get Fuzzy, the comic strip. Oh, I never read comic strips. No, that's abnormal, right? Except the Jumble. Does that count? You don't read the funnies? I'm afraid comic strips just aren't for me. Wow, every single strip on the comics page, even the lousy ones. Why on earth would you read something that you know it isn't good? Said the woman who's halfway through a romance novel called Tsunami of Desire. It's for my book club. How come you don't like comics, Mrs. Sirwicki? How come you do? Because they're funny. Not funnier than this romance novel of yours. Claudia didn't know which was pounding harder. Tropical surf of her heart, Lance the ruggedy handsome lion tamer had always been her catnip. She gazed into his magnetic green eyes, which burned like two tennis balls beneath the odd-burned unburrow. Oh, how she'd been missing him during the years he spent in Congo, perfecting his glorious craft with the help of a pygmy cat whisperer. I take it back. This is hilarious. I think it's time for you to bond with your desk. I still can't believe you don't read the comics. You're the first thing I read in the newspaper. I go comics, horoscope, sport. That's my routine. What's your routine, Mrs. Sirwicki? Obituaries, Dear Abby, and the jumble. Okay, I can respect that. Okay, that's all. I can respect that. If there's somebody I know in the obituaries, I skip the jumble. Want to hear something unbelievable? Mrs. Sirwicki doesn't read comic strips. Why is that so unbelievable? I don't read them either. Wait, what? But she has an excuse. She's old. You're a kid, and kids read comics. Not me. I don't like him. Mrs. Sirwicki, I'd like to report a crime against humanity. Well then, how lucky that we're already in detention. This is ridiculous. Am I the only person who reads the funnies? I read the funnies. Yes, Chester, my man. I read Bethany. Yeah, I read that one too because of how lame it is. It's so stupid. It's so cheesy. I like it. And underrated. Very, very underrated. How was that nice Gordy, Ellen? Great, Graham. The two of you have been together quite a while now. Uh-huh. Maybe we'll end up getting married someday, like you and Gramps. It's possible. You're about the same age we were when we got together. Really? You met in high school? We sure did. I remember it vividly. It was in the school library. There was a group of boys I didn't know, sitting at a large table. And did you notice Gramps right away? It would have been hard not to notice him. He was the only one making fart noises with his armpit. And the rest is history. Smooth, Gramps. Ready for the cartooning club meeting after school? Am I ever? What's so special about today's meeting? Mr. Rose invited a professional cartoonist to come talk to us. Yeah, she's won a bunch of awards for their graphic novels. Hi, Hi, handsome. Hey, Trudy. I can't wait to go to the roller skating rink this afternoon. What? Yes, right. Trouble in Paradise. And we'll meet everybody at Wacky Wheels at 3:30. Uh-huh, great. You do remember we made plans to roller skate, right? Of course, how could I forget? How could I forget? No idea, but I'm loving the dramatic tension. Nuts. Why'd I agree to roller skate with Trudy and her friends today of all days? A real cartoonist is visiting the experience of a lifetime. And there's nothing to do but make the best of it. Wacky wheels where the good times roll. Sigh. What size skates, boys? 9, 8, 8.5. What size, son? 6. Snicker. 6. This isn't a good fit. Nate, why weren't you at the cartoon club yesterday? Oh, I was busy after school. Well, the rest of us were treated to a great presentation by Faith Becker, a gifted graphic novelist. And sorry I had to miss it. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of stuff lately. Time for celebrity interview with Biff Biffwell. Greetings, friends. Today I'm chatting with the new season, Spring. What's up, Biff? Wow, Spring, you're a lot younger than I thought you'd be. Chuckle. Well, I was born yesterday. How's the job going so far? Great. Almost everyone appreciates my warm and sunny disposition. You said almost everyone? Right. The guy who had the job before me isn't too happy. Who's that? Old Man Winter. He's in a total dental that his time is over. It's not over, punk. Not yet. Yes, it is. Let it go, dude. No. I'll show the world I've still got some life left in me. Oh, come on. Hey, lunch later? Yeah, sure, Trudy. Okay, see you at your regular table. How about we sit somewhere else today? You could come sit with me and other sixth graders. Francis, Teddy, Dee Dee, Chad. What for? So you want us to eat lunch with your friends? Yeah, they're super nice. I'm sure they are, but they're all sixth graders. I'm in 7th. No offense, but why would I hang out with a bunch of sixth graders? Because I asked you to? The whole time we've been together, Tree, you've hung out with your friends. We eat lunch with them every day, go to their parties, we do stuff with them after school. Why can't we spend some time with my friends? I don't think I want to. Look, Nate, I'm new here, remember? I'm still trying to make friends and figure out where I fit in. And obviously, the kids I'm trying to fit in with kids are around. Wait, I'm around. And obviously, the kids I'm trying to fit in with are kids I'm around all the time. Kids from my own grade. Makes no sense for me to spend time with sixth graders. I need to build up friendship with 7th graders. Okay, you better get to it then. Nate, wait! What's happening here? We're breaking up, Trudy. But that's stupid! We like each other. You might think it's stupid, but I don't. I miss my friends. And if you were willing to get to know them, you'd see why. So long. Trudy and I just broke up. What? Really? And I'm pretty bummed out about it. Hi there. But not too bummed. You're gonna finish that brownie? Mr. Staples, can I skip class today? Skip class? Why, Nate? My girlfriend and I just split up. I mean, it literally just happened. It's pretty emotional. I don't think I can, focus on math and stuff. I'm sorry to hear that. Class is going to be extra special today. Going to play Math Jeopardy. We'll hand out. Well, We'll form teams and hand out prizes to the winner. And we'll have snacks too. Brought chips and salsa. Mr. Sapolsky needs some of her famous fudge. If you're too heartbroken to join in, though, I understand. Heartbroken, yeah. But I'm ready to pick up the pieces and live again. Glad to hear it. So how'd Trudy dump you? Did she let you down easy? What? Whoa! Trudy didn't dump me. I dumped her. Right. I did. Was it so unbelievable that I'd break up with Trudy? It just seems more likely than not she'll dump you. I mean, she's a 7th grader. She's pretty smart, and that's just unbelievable that she was going out with you in the first place. Heard that? Sigh. Guys, it's true. I'm the one who broke up with Trudy, not the other way around. And you know why? Because I actually missed you clowns, that's why. We've missed you too. I knew it! But it's wearing off quickly. Is it true that you and Trudy split up? Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, Nate. You must be hurting. Thanks, Dee Dee. Ahem. Pay up, Chad. France. The over-under was 6 months. I've become a betting line. So, Dee Dee, I get the feeling that you didn't think Trudy and I would last. I had a hunch. I'm fabulous at sensing other people's emotions. I'm like an empath. Aha, an empath. Like a Counselor Dino Troy on the Star Trek The Next Generation. If that's as dorky as it sounds, then no. No. Troy's not dorky. Wesley Crutcher is dorky. Fess up, Dee Dee. How'd you know that Trudy and I would break up? I told you, I sensed it. After all, it's my job to channel people's behavior and emotions. What do you what do you mean it's your job? Hello, I'm an actress. Have you forgotten my sizzling performances as Mrs. Potts in the drama club's production of Beauty and the Beast? I've tried, but no. No. Mrs. Godfrey, Nate's grinding his teeth again. Stop it, Nate. I can't. Excuse me? I mean, I don't try to grind my teeth, it just happens. Noises don't just happen. This one does. I don't even realize I'm doing it. So you're claiming that you can't control the sounds coming out of your body? Yes. Well, that's just ridiculous. Meow. Ahem. Carry on. No. I'm a bachelor again, Mrs. Serwicki. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, Nate. Yeah. Guess the romance just ran its course. Well, if that's the case, it's better to find out now. Instead of 48 years too late. Struck a nerve. Going out with Trudy was fun, but I gotta admit, there's nothing like being single. It'd be good to, get back into circulation. Circulation, yes. Circulation is key. Lord knows it's my circulation isn't what it used to be. Sooner or later, it all comes back to a varicose vein. My legs, my legs look like a my legs look like a rotatalis. Goodness, listen to me rambling on about my problems. Sorry, Nate. That's okay. No, it's not. You were trying to tell me something and I changed the subject to myself. Please continue. I was saying, maybe Trudy and I weren't really meant for each other. Aha! Like my daughter and her no-good boyfriend. I could have told her he was a loser, but did she ask me? I'm heading back to my desk now. I was trying to talk with Mr. Wiki today, but she kept making all about her. Ha, how ironic. What do you mean? That's what you'll do. You're the king of talking about yourself. What? Excuse me, but I'm not the king of talking about myself. I'm the king of lots of other stuff. Like cartooning, prank day, your mama smackdowns. He's not talking about himself again. Shocker. How can you say that I always talk about myself? Because you do. Let's do a test. Good idea, honey. Let's have a non-Nate conversation. Okay, how about this? My uncle Pedro's buying me a new baseball glove this weekend. Nice. Speaking of baseball, remember that amazing catch I made last year? Aha! You guys really think I talk about myself a lot? Only all the time. Okay, maybe I do. Sorry about that. It's just that you're so darn fascinating. Yes, jackpot. Yes, that's a 5. Dad? Plunk. It's on the way here. You're going to play a legitimate round of golf today. You told me to speak up. I saw you breaking the rules. Now you hit that tree shot from outside the box. That's a 2-stroke penalty. You also hit into the water. That's another stroke. Move some branches out of the way on your third shot. That's 2 more strokes, plus another stroke for the second ball you lost. So instead of 5, should I give you 11? You could. Or you could write 5 and we could stop for pizza or you could write 5 and we could stop for pizza on the way home. A caddy's gotta do what a caddy's gotta do. That's the best I've played in ages. Jenny, did you hear that Trudy and Nate broke up? Oh no! Now I'll probably start chasing after me again. Hi, Dee Dee. You were saying? Hi, Dee Dee? Ahem. A little upset that Nate didn't say hello to you, Jenny. Why would I be? In case you've forgotten, Dee Dee, I'm going out with our tour. I never even liked Nate. But you've always loved the fact that he liked you. You. Look, Jenny, all I'm saying is that Nate was crazy about you for a really long time. And you got used to that. Who doesn't enjoy being told how wonderful they are? I mean, when people tell me what an amazing actress I am, I eat it up. Except nobody says that. Except the girl who didn't get the role of Goldie Fiddler on the Roof. Want to hear how I know that Trudy and I weren't meant to be together? If I must. Because I don't miss her. I've bounced back like a champ. Meanwhile, she's shattered. And yet somehow she's found a way to cope. Obviously, she's infantile. You know, even though it didn't work out between Trudy and me, I still think dating her was a major positive. How so? From a mandatory standpoint, going out with a 7th grader taught me how to think and act older. Yes, Nate Wright has grown up. 5 seconds later. He has, however, maintained his useful sense of wonder. Great. Kim! I heard you and Trudy broke up. So I'm here to offer you consolation. But remember, I'm only doing this as a friend. Try to ignore the obvious animal attraction between us. Okay? Come and get him! Come and get what? Homemade cookies, fresh out of the oven. They don't smell like cookies. They're not ordinary cookies, they're my own recipe. Forget how they smell, they taste fantastic. Fantastic. Shh, shh. Chunk, 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 chunk. Whack, 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 whack. I'll take your word for it. Non-stick bakeware, ha. How come nobody ever calls you Frank? Because it's not my name. Now, but plenty of guys in fact just shorten it to Frank. Well, not me. I mean, look at me. Can you imagine me with another name? May I speak, haha, frankly? Suddenly, I can't stop thinking about hot dogs. You both need to calm down. Let's think of a new name for Francis. What? Wait, why are we doing this? Because yesterday you asked me to imagine you with a different name, and unlike you, I've actually given it some thought. But relax, I'm not going outside your comfort zone. I'm sticking the boys' names that sound like girls' names. Ashley, Skylar, Micah, Chris. How about Leslie? Or Leslie with a Z. Kill me now. We're brainstorming new names for Francis. No, we're not. It's just for fun, Nimrod. Don't you ever think of other names for yourself? I do. Chad does. That's the spirit, Chad. What's your alternate name? Tad. What we have here is a serious lack of imagination. Why are you so focused on changing my name? I'm not focused on it. I just think it's fun to speculate about other names. That's all. Didn't your partners consider other names besides Francis? How should I know? I wasn't even alive yet. If I hadn't been Nate, what would I have been? Quiet? No, Ethan. How weird is that? Here's a fun game. What three words best describe you? Ooh, I love this sort of thing. Athletic, loyal, hilarious. Musical, omnistic, dramatic. Brilliant, rebellious, dangerously sexy. That's 4 words, pinhead. See item 2. Mrs. Godfrey, a few of us are playing sort of a game earlier. The object is to come up with 3 words that describe yourself, but only 3 words. Sit down now. The line looking for is "Oh, how I hate her." That'll work. Hi, Mr. Eustace. Hello, Nate. How's the game? Coach Calhoun benched me. Oh dear, what happened? I missed a fly ball. Really? That doesn't sound fair. Little league coaches shouldn't punish kids for making occasional error. I've seen you play. You're a grown outfielder. If you missed a fly ball, it must have had a very good reason. He was watching an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation on his phone. During the game? Not any episode. There's the one where Captain Picard meets